knock that down a little bit. So we're going to continue more into the Starfield UC Vanguard questline. Pick up right where we left off last time. Yeah, we'll just get right on into it. While this game takes forever to load. As if I haven't complained about that enough already. Nope, and the music cut out for a second. And something's happening. So if I'm not mistaken, we should be back on the surface of the planet Suvorov. I think I said that correctly. Frosted planet with a maximum security prison. And we're trying to prove to the Crimson Fleet that we are to be trusted. Honestly, I have no clue where this questline is going to take me. So yeah. Give the game a minute to load some more. In the meantime, don't think there's nothing we can really search.
About time you got here.
I told you you were wasting your time, Del.
Yeah? We will see. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right. Listen up, because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any info about Grix's legacy. We are not here to scrap for loot. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me. It's so simple, even a rook like you can't screw it up.
Let's hope so.
Hold on, no scrapping. How the hell am I supposed to make money around here?
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice bar without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah.
We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
Surprised they haven't noticed that I'm UC, because I'm literally wearing a shock trooper outfit. Don't run too slow. Of course, it lags.
That's how we do things in the Crimson Fleet.
Pistol might be better. Oh, we're so close. Oh no, we got it. Come on, really? I'll switch back to the pistol. Nice. Starfield. I'm gonna keep complaining about this taking forever to load, as long as it takes forever to load. Get up.
I got it. And that's how it's done.
Here we are. The place where Jasper Griggs laid the groundwork for finding the legacy and eventually the Crimson
Sir, your
Fleet.
mouth is not moving.
The lock.
Oh, grow a spine, will ya?
There is a huge difference between being a coward and being careful. So both of you, watch yourselves. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. We are in. Let's go.
Streaming for 9 minutes and half of that's been loading.
First time I have been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open. See anything unusual, call it out. If it's hostile, take it down. Couldn't be simpler.
How many people did the UC stick down here, Dal?
A couple of hundred at least. Might not look like much, but it was better than trying to survive on the surface.
Not much better. Even with the heating on, this place looks like a goddamn dump.
Now you know why the prisoners got fed up and looked to Griggs to lead them out of here.
And that's how the Crimson Fleet began. Yeah, we've all heard the story.
It's not a story, Mathis. It's history. Remember that. Now, keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
Forklift. With weird tines, that's... Normally they wouldn't be like that. They should just be straight. Why would you need this extra bit off to the side right here and right there? That's just asking for issues. Oh. So that one goes there. And those there. The one underneath. There and no. I have a choice between those Yeah. There we go. Some settlerware. Nothing really important. These are just messages. Probably important for the story, but not much else. Hey! Careful! You're gonna hurt somebody. You're stuck forever.
Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about a kilometer away. Hallelujah. If we weren't on this job with Delgado, I'd drop you for saying that.
Enough already! I should have known better than to bring both of you at the same time. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer area, but everything is locked down tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can get some more of these doors open?
I don't know why, I'm just picking on him real hard.
The whole roof's coming down! Damn it. This ice and rock must be several meters thick. God damn it, we're cut off. Hey, Del, can you hear me? Del! Shit. There's no way we're getting through here. Well, this is just great. The hell are we supposed to do now?
Start liking each other?
The plan? Who gives a shit about the plan? Let's face it, we're on our own now. Well, yeah, we'll get to that eventually. For right now, I have a much better idea. We use this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some serious credits for ourselves. Yeah, we're doing this right now. Or maybe we should wait until the next time we're on an alien world and separated from Delgado by an ice fall. I had a feeling you'd be on board. Okay.
Since we do want to take him down anyway.
Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct. And there's information here about Crix's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits. Are you crazy? I'm no rat for Delgado. I'm busting the ass to become one of the Crimson Fleet captains, just like you. And in case you missed it, that icefall trapped both of us in here. Unless we find a way out, no one... Playing it safe, huh? I can respect that. But you better have me back when I make me move. Now, let's find a way out of here.
So there's some stuff in here.
I guess that's one way through.
I was thinking the same thing.
Can't believe this is where the fleet started. It's history, man. Blows me mind.
I thought it was legend, not history.
Hello? Hello? Use the intercom up there if you can. So the two of you made it, huh? Well, brush the dust off and listen up. We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to do two things. First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here. Otherwise, I'm not going anywhere. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Crix. You both got that? Yeah? You'd better. And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will gut him myself.
Too late for that.
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
I swear, I am never putting ice in drinks. Ever again.
Oh, you say that. Trivia.
Huh. What's that over there? Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking the cell block. We should check it out.
Drum beat. Although, if I could really get Matthias, or sorry, if I can really get Mathis on my side, take out the Delgado.
100 years old, eh? It's amazing.
The
this
double
entire
cross
place hasn't
would
collapsed by now.
just be that much better. How am I looking at my pistol certification? Cool. And I got one more. But what is range and accuracy goes up. Well, the mask goes real high. But we will swap you out because you are better. Grendel is a rifle. So we want some kind of rifle certification. Spend one more combat point in combat. Okay. So we want that. Then this way we can go for that one once we complete this. Anything interesting? Canuck. That is a reference to Canuck. Or to our snowy brethren to the north of the United States, the Canadians. That's funny. There's not much down here. But these do sure hit a lot harder. That one's good there. Oh, there's a lot. How about you? Can you take care of that? Oh boy, this is not going to be easy. So you work there, so you need 1, 2, 3. Kind of opposite of each other, but these ones have 4. So you work there. You don't. You look like stop 2. Kind of sort of get these where we want them. You only right there. Actually, you kind of work. Okay. Don't hate that. Actually, I kind of do. No. Yeah. Calibrated neon. you got decent value.
So have you thought about what I've said? Well, maybe we won't have to. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. Did the job for us. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. Wouldn't be the first time, am I right? You didn't see? Those aliens were tearing through them like tissue paper. It'd be a miracle if any of them were alive. Saved us a hell of a lot. You've got a point. All right, I'll follow your lead for now. So, now that we've made it to the guard tower, what's our next move, genius?
Yeah, I think he should...
If you say so. I suppose we should start off by searching the tower for the location of Crix's cell.
Yeah.
If he stashed any useful information, it might still be hidden somewhere inside.
I know he's on this page. Jasper Crix. 3118. Subluck. Okay, 3.
Cell T03118. Okay. It's a place to start, I guess.
There's nothing in here.
How the hell did anyone survive down here?
What does the mission say? There's nothing in there. Yeah, I don't know.
While we're picking through the trash, we might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves.
Already did. Nothing here. Aha.
Today, I bumped into someone in the mess hall yapping about a ship carrying a fortune in credits.
tail slip into the utility closet in the ventilation room. That's where we'll dig. Not up, but through. Right to the armory. Carter mentioned that security keeps rotating codes on all the terminals in the lock, so we'll have to coordinate this carefully. For now, we'll continue using his locker in the showers area as a drop point for the code to the utility closet. By this time next month, I should be out of this dump and uploading those creds into my account.
Delgado was right. Cricks must have hit the Galbank transport and stashed away the money or something. But we play this right, and we're gonna be filthy stinking rich in no time.
Bye, Mathis.
Okay, Carter. Confirming that the latest code to the utility room is 486111071. The mining crew tells me it'll take them a week to cut through the ice, so I'm giving you that long to square your end of the plan. When the tunnel reaches the armory, I'll get my people to start a riot. When you hear the fireworks go off, get your ass to the shuttle bay. We get one shot at this. If we play our cards right, this gets us one step closer to that fortune that went down with the legacy. You report any of this to the guards, well, you know what'll happen.
I'll show you what the Crimson Fleet's made of!
Guards need to digipick.
The hell they ran off!
Ooh, you're creepy as hell. You have fun with that. I'm gonna go over it this way. nothing. Not even a body.
Was this an armory? Looks like they cleared this place out. Well, well, what do we have here? Give me a sec. This ought to come in handy.
Rocket launcher?
All right, let's keep moving.
Woo! Sexy. Edits. Spacesuit workbench. Anything I can do? Oh. Do some more researching. Yeah, they they really cleared
When we
this
get
place
out of
out.
here, remind me to thank Delgado for hanging us out to dry.
He kind of did, didn't he? Hang on this way. Exit. Hang up over this way. No. Just a magnet. Okay. There's plenty of credits, I can tell you that much. Risky axe. Mess hall.
What I wouldn't give for a space heater and a hot cup of bogs right now. Eyes up! Incoming! Who's next?
Wow, I took a steel fork to the guy. Oops.
Look at this dump. Oh, I can't imagine being stuffed down here in a rot. Poor bastards.
Oh shit. Excuse me. sneeze came out of nowhere. Going up. I think this was the right way. Kind of the only way out.
Looks like this was the warden's office. They built the office right next to the shuttle bay for quick escapes, I bet. Smart.
Can't even use this one. You look like. Use you right there. Too wide for that. But you're perfect. Alright, so that. These two. The top ring. Can't use those two. There.
I hope you found something because I am getting sick and tired of this place. I knew it! Everyone said I was out of my mind. But something told me we'd find the answers down here. Looks like I picked the right people for the job.
Yup, that's right. It was a team effort all the way. We had each other's backs the whole time, Del.
Is that madness? Tell him to shut up so I can think.
Yeah, sorry, Del. You go right ahead.
Okay. Now, all we have to do is find a way off of this planet. Let me see. Ah, here we go. I'm looking at schematics for the lock, and I don't think there's a way to get you back to the surface from there. But I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay and let you fly one of the shuttles down there directly up to the key. Yeah, sure, and I wish gold coins would start raining from the sky. Now, if wishing time is over, maybe you'd be kind enough to stop running your mouth and listen for a change. Okay, let me see. One of these probably opens the door.
Shuttle bay activated. Initiating the icing process. Please stand by.
Yup, it's got it. Might take a while, though. Those bay doors have not been opened in almost a century. You have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will talk when you get back to the key.
Hey, look, well, I wanted to thank you for not being a jerk and hounding all the glory on this run. That's true. Well, thanks all the same. Look, about all that killing Delgado stuff, why don't we just forget about everything that I said? You know, like it never happened. Thanks. I promise that you won't regret it.
There's some sneaky
Now,
shit going on.
Let's get the heck out of here.
Yeah, there's something. Ooh.
Clock's too full. You'll slow us down.
No, I won't. Shut up. I will drop something though. I'll eat that. No, not. Oh God. Why are you? What are you? Why are you scary? Stop it. Quit that. Ooh. Is this the time it finally crashes?
I ain't even breaking a sweat over here!
That's something more powerful. Still alive. Oh yeah, that's right. Can't carry much. Anything else? Don't know why I have some of this stuff. I mean, I do because I picked them up. But
This assignment reminds me of New Homestead. Oh,
Interesting, to say the least.
well, well, well. Look what the cat dragged in.
And again, the loading. Taking forever. I do want to double check. I need to find evidence, but I ain't got any.
Is Mina seeing anyone right now? Patience.
I need to get back to his office. More loading.
We may not have official security on the key.
Is this the right way? I don't know. Yeah. Kind of weird.
There you are. The hell took you so long?
It's about time. I was about to fly down and loot your bodies.
Not now, neighbor. Well, you said you found something. Hand it over. That's it? Just one slate? After losing so much of our crew, it better be a map with a big red X on it.
I really don't even know what he's looking for.
Well, I'll be damned. Legacy wasn't referring to Crix's fortune. It's the name of an actual ship. A Galbank transport, probably loaded with credits.
Never heard any stories about a Gal Bank ship going down. And even if it had happened, it would have been picked clean years ago.
No, neighbor. Think. If Galbank covered it up, and over time, the location was eventually forgotten, it wouldn't be on anyone's radar. Okay, this changes things. Now that we know what we are looking for, we have to narrow the search. And the recording that you found, let us start with what we know. It was a Galbank ship. Neva, weren't you working on a deal with Rokov? Something about a...
Are you serious?
Ay, Dios. That star...
I think that slate would have been
Holy
better
shit,
given
that might
to
actually work.
Sysdef.
Pack your bags, Rook. And since you've earned it, take this gun. Good. Neighbor and I need you to board. You'd better. Oh, before you leave, I wanted you to know that I took what you said about Mathis into consideration, and I've decided to let him join the fleet. We'll see. That's it then. And remember,
Hey, Rook, before you head out, I need to have...
hell of a job you did down there, Rook. Hell of a job.
Rook. Need a drink? Bug at the last lover will be more than happy to take your credit.
Need something?
Hey, I wanted to thank you one last time for not ratting me out to Delgado. And telling him how much I pitched in. That was pretty damn cool. If he would have found out what I was planning, well, I don't even want to think about what could have happened. Oh yeah, sure. Anything you need, you just ask. And I'll be there to back you up. You just, you know, take care of yourself out there.
So there I am. UC security on my team. Lab drive, just chirps. You know what I found out there? Finest message ever seen. 1 billion. Those crabs ain't gonna steal themselves. There you are. All right, look. I've been lining up a score. I'm not about to let... Of course you'll get a... Rokov's been tipping me off about some kind at the event. So it's simple. Yeah, very funny. Look, you can make all the jokes and excuses you want. Either way, Then it's settled. Good. All right, Rook, we're done here. Now, get your ass to the siren and bring me my goods.
Okay, there we go.
Stay sharp, Rook.
Yeah, because I didn't know if I could have taken the slate straight back to the Sysdef, or if I had to wait for something else. I wish they would play some music during the loading scenes or something. Just a blank screen with a loading symbol in the corner. Ain't much.
Always listen to your call.
So I guess I have a new ship now. Kinda wasn't what I was looking for. I think it's an industrial ship too. Crew quarters.
Hello.
Hi there.
Am I being reassigned somewhere?
Not intentionally. That is quick. Jump drive. Less than a second. Honestly, like, when I go to end up building my own ship, I'm not gonna have a super duper impressive graved engine. It's gonna be just kind of I mean, I only want like a second or two. Like, the one on the frontier, I think, is a lot itself. Because honestly, like, the Frontier is actually a really decent ship. A strong enough jump drive, a little bit high, in my own personal opinion. Shields could be better. Lasers and ballistics are fine. Missiles, fine. Engines, I
Vigilance is our
wouldn't
flagship.
be upset if the engines were faster.
You're back. So how did it go? Then things are moving forward. Perfect.
Nice job, Rook.
I was certain we'd fool Delgado, but never. She's a sharp one. Overcoming her scrutiny is no small matter. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet? Legacy. Why does that sound familiar? Wait a moment. Are you telling me Delgado may have actually located Crix's legacy?
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause. Well, we can solve that little mystery in about 10 seconds. Let me see what we have here. Nope. There are no records of a Gal Bank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado's trying to manipulate you. What do you think, sir?
Delgado.
I think there's no record because Gal Bank is hiding something. Delgado's no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, then he must be on to something. We have to take this seriously. What's your next move? Clever, Delgado. Very clever. If I were in your place, I'd be trying to do the exact same thing. We can't let Delgado get his hands on what could potentially turn out to be the largest haul of credits the Crimson Fleet's ever seen.
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Gal Bank execs for information. Get ahead of everything.
No. Let's allow this to run its course. We have our agent here feeding us information. I think that's good enough for now. There's more to this than just finding the location of the transport. Jasper Crix was clever. For some reason, he never got there. It's imperative that you do. If the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it would be disastrous for the settled systems. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. And for God's sake, don't kill anyone on that Starliner. You're both dismissed.
Aren't you boarded the key? I can't imagine what state the pirates have left.
Word is the fleet has you chasing ghosts on Subaru.
You look well.
Oh, this is a prisoner room. I see now. Still got plenty of time. What if I sit in the jump seat? Do I just sit? I can wait. That's about it. Yeah, because if putting more into the jump drive thing meant more, you know, having a higher grav drive engine would be better. But since it doesn't really mean much of anything. Well, actually, it might mean distance too. Yeah. It probably means distance.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, oh, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing. Yeah, I figured you'd say something like that. Just another one of Delgado. So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal? Okay. So why are you targeting a Gall Bank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet. Playing it safe for now. But let's make one thing clear. If I'm gonna stick my neck out by helping you get near Dombrowski, I... Well, it appears we have a mind reader here. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson. That's a disturbing way to put it. But I suppose Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, The Siren is hosting the Tehran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up something. Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starfield ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing and head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one. Well, you better learn quick. Oh, there's one last thing. Trident equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship. Security. Anyway, I suppose that's... What the hell? When I asked you earlier, you said you weren't here for anything. Not only did you lie to me, but now... Neva must be out of her mind if she thinks she's... I can't believe she's trying to cut me up. Without me, the award never would have ended up here. She told you to hold that over my head, did you? Fine, I'll help. So tell me, what's the status of your... Okay, then let me... Her name's Sheila Holbrook, and you can probably find her. I'd press her to reveal where the award's hidden, and if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms. Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
I need to find like a knife or something, because I don't have...
This is one of Trident's top-of-the-line vessels. Hell of a ship, isn't it?
Don't have a melee weapon of any kind.
There's nothing quite like the view from the Starfield. Listen. Can't hear the engines, can you? You're not going to find better tuned engines anywhere else in the Sigil systems.
Captain Rokov said you're allowed in any of the crew-specific areas. Just don't touch anything.
Between you and me, the best part of my job is getting a crack at all of the leftovers from the dining area buffets.
You're a guest of Captain Rokov, right? Welcome aboard.
Not finding anything.
Every day that I wake up in my bunk, I count my blessings to have been posted to a ship like the Siren of the Stars.
Probably take all this off. Coachman, credits, shotgun shell. No.
If you wish to have a drink at any of our lounges, be sure to present your cabin pass to have the cost deducted from your account.
Please remember to obey all posted safety and mustering instructions.
Hello. Are you a member of the society?
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
I certainly hope they decide to... The considerable amounts of cash that Dombrowski donates is the only reason we allow him to attend society functions. All I know is that the award is given to whomever contributed the most to the preservation of Earth as an historic landmark. Don't forget to donate to the cause.
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got. So, what brings you aboard?
The society chair has really outdone herself. Dombrowski is married to some poor woman that he constantly leaves behind in New Atlantis when he goes on his business trips. It's for the society's high rollers. If you don't have more than 8 figures in your account, I wouldn't even bother going after the award. Not much. Other than the fact that they host these wonderfully entertaining gala events every month. Enjoy the rest of the event.
Quite a lovely starliner. Nothing but
Here
the
for
best
business
for the
or
society,
pleasure?
huh? Larry likes to drop overly complex words into conversations. I'm sure he knows that that award is such a joke. It's for members of the society to pat their own backs for spending the most money on the cause. The society is such a worthy cause. What could be more important than the preservation of the Earth's spirit? Nice to have met you.
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid.
An open bar would have been nice. Trident's gouging us for every
I certainly
credit
hope
we've
they
got.
decide to hold all future society. His behavior towards women is abominable. That man really ought to be ashamed of himself. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child. You don't necessarily have to be wealthy to contribute, though the minimum
All the
donation
same
level
questions.
is 5,000 credits. That's all then? Okay.
So,
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Yes, he's some kind of a top dog over at Galbank. I heard he replaced someone that was caught running a fake loan scam. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. Well, that was boring.
hello? Are you a... Sheila Holbrook is chair of... He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist.
Ooh,
Quality time,
new
if
information.
you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it. Enjoy the rest of the event.
Don't forget to keep your Starview pass handy at all times, or you won't have access to the ballroom.
The ship's purser can assist you with any matters regarding the security of your items.
Have you tried the canopies?
Yes, I'm extremely busy. Yes, I am. Actually, why do you ask? In my cabin? Oh, please. I'll have you know that the award is locked inside the master safe, located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my...
specific requests.
So, a lot of information going on all at the same time. I don't know if we're gonna kill Larry. It's an optional, but the pistol I have is silenced. Do need to find a melee weapon though. Or sorry.
Glad to have you aboard. Welcome to the purser's office. I'm Chief Purser Murata. How can I be of assistance today? Oh, absolutely. The safe is magnetically sealed and shielded with multiple layers of fully damage-resistant, vacuum-proof plating. In the unlikely event our vessel is boarded and the threat detection alarm is triggered, the safe will be permanently sealed until it reaches port. In the even more unlikely event this ship is destroyed, we can assure you that your loved ones will be able to recover your goods from the wreckage. So, as you can imagine, your property will be I've only seen it briefly myself, but I can. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of our safe, which can only be accessed by presenting an appropriate claim ID. Is there anything else I can assist you with today? Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here. Have a wonderful trip. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to make your stay more comfortable.
Go back this way. No, we're gonna go this way. A little bit in third person.
Sorry, do I know you? Look, I think you're definite. I really don't have time to have a discussion with you. My part. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he? Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works. So let's skip. What's it gonna take to make us... You're willing to pay me to give you dirt on Larry? Sorry, I thought I'd end up on the you know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme worth thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them. I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. Good luck. I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
I'll run around and find everybody.
I've done this particular cruise run several times, and I can assure you the route is quite...
Must you continue these unwelcome interrupt? Excuse me? And why in goodness name? And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand? I wish I could, but if anybody found out I told you... I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. I'd like to think so. I mean, it might be okay. I mean, it might be okay. Oh, just take the damn thing already. Listen.
Wow, that was easier than I thought.
Keep this between us. If the award goes missing, there's no need for the insurance company to get involved.
Here for business? For pleasure.
The society chair has really outdone herself.
Hello. You here for the charity event? Dombrowski, he's the exec holding court over in the VIP area of the ballroom. Yeah, sorry. I work for UC Security, not Galbank. I don't really know him personally. Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off. Sure, go ahead. If it makes you feel better, you can take it right to the top of mast. Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
No, don't do that.
That's a lovely start.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested. No, it certainly didn't. But at least we know you've caught him on the back foot. There's clearly something going on between Vera, Swiss, and Dombrowski. But we need hard evidence to use it to our advantage. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll... Maybe. But if something goes wrong, and he's able to raise an alarm, we're sunk. With all of these wealthy patrons aboard, the ship is cruel. Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. Don't worry. It'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just throw... One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help. As long as you remember that I'm getting paid, Mike. What's the status? Seriously, you have to take the ID to the purser's office. The system should... Remember, the moment you shut down that system, the entire ship goes into lockdown.
Starting to get tired. Getting late at night. Not very talkative anymore. Then again, this is mostly a story-driven game. Don't need to be doing much talking anyway. But I'm gonna grab it and then do a ship-wide lockdown. And frozen game. There we go. I can't believe she actually just gave me the key to go steal it. It's like, well, maybe it'll be fine if I just give you the key to go steal the award. And if it does go missing, insurance company doesn't need to get involved. If it goes missing, it just goes missing. Like, okay. It's kind of weird. I have one of these. I use one of these daily. I mean, not like exactly like this. It's got these top ones are dual-sided, but I use one of these for work literally every single day. That just threw me off guard. A complete loop.
Hey, hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rocko's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you? Oh, sorry. That area is off limits. No exceptions. Oh, really? Well, that changes things quite a bit. Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs.
He's Norwegian.
Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away? Remember not to touch anything, please.
Bye-bye. Hey, you run away.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
This is such a weird way of doing this whole mission. This is quite a long quest line too. This has got a lot more stuff than Skyrim does. A lot more stuff.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here. You're working for Ikande's little anti-pirating outfit? So what? I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet. And even if I suddenly decided to stay loyal to the old UC, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over evidence? I don't know where you got that information from, but it lines up with all the troubles I've been having getting my cut from that asshole. That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard fry. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail. At least I walk away with something. All right. You have yourself a deal.
A lot of money on this one.
Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it. You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
Got a knife anywhere? Axe? Nothing? Nothing? Yeah. Ooh. Nothing.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor
All
malfunction.
passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide...
Alright, unequip that and just do my fists.
Emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion.
You must be. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation. Excellent, excellent. So, before we begin, let's review the facts.
His voice sounds familiar.
First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor. Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me. I pride myself on having an intensely thorough education, though I'd hardly call myself a professor. Though I'm sure that your compliment also meant you were having trouble understanding what I've been saying.
Only a little bit.
In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my Galbank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has
Well, I'm
declared
surprised you even
ship-wide
posed that
emergency.
question at all.
Please report to
The
your
answer is
cabins
quite
in an
obvious.
orderly fashion.
The last thing
there
I
until
want to
you
do at this
receive
point is
further
call attention to
instructions.
myself. Splendid. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. It sounds like we have a deal.
I'm not that stupid.
Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
Wow. Could have unalived him, but there's not much point in it.
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return.
Well, looks like everything worked out, just like we planned. I wish you hadn't blown away the gambling bet that Sandine owed me. But hey, you got the job done. I'm glad you feel that way. Just remember to tell Delgado how much I pitched in to help. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner? I usually have a nose for these things. Whatever the case may be, it's apparently worth risking your life over. That's telling me it involves a lot of money.
And remain there until you receive further instructions.
Crick's legacy. I heard Delgado was spinning that yarn, but I thought it was more. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet. I owe you one, Doverbeach. Nonsense. If there's one universal constant you can depend on, it's that Yevgeny Rokov always makes good on us. Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next...
How do I get back? Without going to the ballroom?
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
Nope. Aha.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
There we go. Okay. Wouldn't have been the first time that I got lost. But we're gonna make our way over to New Atlantis and cut it there. Going on about 2 hours. Yeah, it's long enough. And I didn't have to unalive anyone. Also good, it gets me back to New Atlantis for a bit.
You are entering United Colonies space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Right in front. So we'll land, call it a night, and we'll pick it back up tomorrow. Pretty cool loading screen. Even though it takes forever. Spend as much time waiting for a scene to load than actually playing it. I finally get to see my ship. It's interesting. Large cargo hold on the back. Tech. Builders of more industrial ships. So the docking ports on the front. Oh, it says no step radiation zone. Oh well.
Hey.
Is there anything? Keel hauler. It's kind of cool. Beowulf. Pacifier. Sell that. Oh, I guess I do have a knife. Keep both those. I don't really need that.
What can I do for you?
What about the ship? What do I have on the ship? Urban Eagle. I think this was... No? Okay, so yeah, we'll call it here. So I shall see all y'all. Well, my game will load. Oh Lord. Shall see all of y'all tomorrow. Even though there's nobody here. But anyone watching the VOD, be sure to tune in October 1st.